Sudan is experiencing one of the biggest or the largest humanitarian crisis in the world today. More than 9 million people have been displaced, and it is the largest human displacement humanitarian crisis right now. Close to 5 million children have also been displaced because of violence and the conflict. Chad has received the maximum number of people from Sudan who are now refugees inside Chad. They arrive sick, they arrive hungry, they arrive malnourished, and they arrive after witnessing things which no child should ever witness. We are on our way to the camps where the Sudanese refugees are staying. You can see the terrain is really tough and it is extremely difficult for the vehicles to pass through some of this tough terrain. We are right now in a temporary learning space where children, Sudanese children who have been displaced and who have come from Sudan are getting a space and an opportunity to engage in some educational activities. They have missed out on education for a very long time back in Sudan. So a temporary learning space is an opportunity. It's a space for children to come where qualified teachers and education experts are giving some basic lessons in alphabets and numerics and then also on life skills. This is not a substitute for education, but this is one of the first steps for refugee children and children who are displaced from conflicts and disasters to reconnect with the big idea of education, which of course is the only passport for children into their future. We are here in a child-friendly space, a space where Plan International, working in collaboration with local organization ADES and Sudanese refugees, local government and local communities are organizing play and recreational activities for children here. A child-friendly space is a safe space for children where they can come and get involved in recreational activities and play activities, especially in a crisis. And this child-friendly space is actually managed by a group of people including Sudanese refugees. Of course, this is not enough. We need to go beyond running artwork and play sessions for children or just child-friendly spaces. So that's where we need to have an integrated approach covering some of the life-saving needs such as healthcare, mental health care, and where it is needed even therapeutic care, integrating with learning activities, education in emergencies activities, and child protection activities. So food is needed, water is needed, nutrition services are needed, medical care is needed, but equally it is important to address the invisible needs which often are left out in a humanitarian crisis, such as the emotional care and support for children who have witnessed horrible things back at home or during their journey for the last 13 months. It is also important that we prioritize cash and voucher assistance. It's a dignified way to do humanitarian assistance. Plan International has been providing cash and voucher assistance in many humanitarian settings, and our learning is it is one of the most preferred humanitarian assistance for people who are impacted by a crisis, especially for women, because it gives them choices, what to buy and what not to spend their money on. It gives them better control and influence on how resources are used within families and communities. We are seeing huge impact for the work which agencies such as Plan International, local agencies, and other humanitarian actors are providing in Adre. It is absolutely critical the humanitarian community steps in and the donor steps in to give more resources so that the humanitarian agencies can provide life-saving assistance and life-supporting services for them.